I often go back to this memory of mine where I took a vacation to Meghalaya. Now, many speak of the fun they had during vacation, but I remember it fondly because I learned so many different things. The funny part is, however, I never planned to learn there. It is a vacation, not school, right? Well, let me take you through it. It was just a simple vacation with my family and friends. It involved a lot of adventure activities such as cliff jumping, which required my focus, efforts, and step-by-step follow-through. The same skills required for studying. Then why does this feel different? Something similar happened at a badminton class I attended. I was there with my friends and just observing each other, sharing tips and encouraging each other helped me improve immensely. And in just a few weeks, we were having friendly competitions. However, the German class that I took during quarantine was a disaster. I ended up doodling most of the time and I crashed and burnt at the exam they held at the end. Why? There was only one small difference between the three. The first two I did in a group, while the German class I took alone. That's when it hit me. When you learn in a group, everyone adds their own suggestions and ideas, which makes the whole learning process a lot more fun. There is motivation, and the purpose is not to learn, but to move forward together towards a common destination. This is the realization that I kept in mind throughout the whole plan. Many tiny bits of learning lead to a wholesome learning experience. So, how is this different from learning alone? When you do it alone, you lose focus. Learning seems like a struggle, and it removes all the joy connected to achieving something at the very end. We doubt every thought of ours, and the feedback session of me versus me is so boring. I can be overly critical, which can be detrimental to my learning process. The shared joy of a job well done is both fulfilling and uplifting, and there is always a victory meal, which is a bonus. I heard this somewhere. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. This fit my plan wonderfully. While I was learning how to cliff jump, I was filled with thoughts of fear, doubt, and overall exhaustion. That is the pain. But I chose not to suffer by focusing on having fun with my friends. So, how does one go about it? Especially when one person can be different from another? We follow a simple 5-step process. Step 1. Understand each other's strengths and let one take the lead for the specific skill. Example, I am good at time management, so I am the official timekeeper of the group. Step 2. Let 20 minutes of work be followed with 10 minutes refocus time. Is everyone on the same page? Who is doing well? Who is not really doing well? Should we slow down a little or maybe speed up? Step 3. Don't be too serious. Explain points to others in a light, fun manner. Be careful of your tone. We want to encourage, not make anyone feel bad. Step 4. Plan is important, but only an estimation. If only 80% of the work is done, that is good enough. We can pick it up again the next day at the same time. We want to do only as much work as we can so that we want to come back at it again tomorrow. While I conclude, I would like to highlight an interesting article which said students learn and retain more information when involved in real-world projects which give them direct experiences and when they allow them to control the learning process to meet their objectives. We keep hearing this term, learning by doing. But what does it actually mean? As American philosopher John Dewey said in the late 19th century, I believe that school should represent life as real and vital to the child as that which he would carry on in the home, in the neighborhood, and on the playground. School here could be any learning environment that we are in, which in my case was being with my friends and asking questions and sharing points. Doing all of this not only helped me to learn more, but helped me to retain more at school. But not only there, in my home, in the neighborhood, and on the playground. We can now successfully say to our parents that I am going to my friend's house only to learn and not to waste time. Thank you so much for listening, and bye!